Hello, Donna and Gobi here. Welcome to our channel, Transcending Trauma. Hopefully I get to get this out, and I made a whole video that wouldn't upload, so hopefully I make this one a little shorter and it uploads. But it's the concept of, I've heard a lot of people talk about, like, a lot of times we get attracted to narcissistic or abusive people because they have some trait that we admire, and we're kind of like seeking to mirror it or learn it through them. And well, that might be true. I kind of found the opposite to be true. I sort of had that belief also, but really digging through things, I found the exact opposite to be true for me. And it's everything's a rat's nest. It's not just one singular thing, so it may be part of admiring something in them, but I actually think I've experienced the opposite. So I'll explain. So, like, there's certain traits in, like, abusive people that I noticed. It's sort of long-winded, so I guess that's why it got a little long last time. And all right, I'm gonna try and like make this really clear again, sorry. But the unconscious mind it's basically a storage bank, like we make 95% of our choices from our unconscious, and the brain is just amazing. It's for ease, so that every experience we go into, we bring our past with us so we can make decisions quickly. It's for ease. So, but if you have like some adverse stuff in there, you're carrying that with you, and no shame, I'm sure you didn't ask for that stuff to be stored in there, adverse experiences, so they happen and they're stored in there. And so in our unconscious, all of that storage, it creates beliefs, so I had the opposite belief. When I look at someone that hurt me and was abusive, I think I want to be nothing like them. Nothing like them. I want to be completely opposite of them. So I have that belief, I don't want to be anything like that person. I know what they're capable of. I know how much pain they cause. I don't want to be anything like them. And so with that stored belief, what happened was I unconsciously rejected anything that reminded me of them, that paired association, especially in the areas of confidence and money, like things that can bring joy and happiness, like everything's on a spectrum. Money is, sorry, he's snuggling in there. Money is not the root of all evil. Money is evil when it's earned in an evil way, when it's used for evil means. Money can be, stabilizing. It can bring safety. It depends on how it's viewed and how it's used. Confidence. I mean, I know I've taken a big hit on my confidence from adverse relationships. I know that having confidence, being able to assure self, is pretty important in life, like, I know also like some indoctrination from religion that maybe I created a distorted belief around, like that pride is bad and humility is good. In the Bible, God restores Jacob's pride as a gift. So I think it's kind of telling me that God doesn't see pride as something bad. It's like anything on a spectrum. And humility does make us teachable. But if we have zero pride and we're just like soup on the floor, we're also not teachable, So like balance in everything. So just like, I just noticed that it wasn't necessarily that I, was craving to be like them. I was actually, here's a plot twist. We're actually rejecting the narcissist because I push away every trait that reminds me of them. Even if it's something good, it's like you know, that saying, throwing out the baby with the bathwater. So, you know, just really being aware of that, like my relationship with money and my relationship with, you know, being able to assure self, you know, just making that paired association to them and then discarding it. And not everything that every trait they have, and it's also, again, how a trait is used is bad, you know. But unconsciously, because not wanting to be anything like them, I push away the whole of it, you know. So isn't that interesting? An interesting thought. So, like, working on my relationship with money and seeing that just because someone used it for evil doesn't mean that it is evil, and that if I earn it, I'm evil, you know. Having confidence and being able to feel good in your own life, you know, is not make you manipulative, narcissistic, prideful, egotistical. You know, it's just a normal, healthy trait to have. So, yeah, just a new spin on an old thought. All right, peace out.